How long will it take for my house to sell? What a common question we have, almost as common as how's the market? Now, there's so many nuances and little micro markets and aspects of our region that will dictate how long it may or may not take your house to sell. The price point's going to matter, renovations, location in different municipalities, the age. There's so many factors that are going to change that, but the one fundamental thing is pricing. In our market, there's always a demand that's pushing. And when the buyer perception of value meets what the list price is, usually that demand comes flooding in where it will sit sort of quiet around the outskirts of this. So it's also a type of market. If there's lots of inventory, like what we're experiencing right now, buyers have more choices. And when buyers have choices, it's harder to choose. When they have only a few choices, they choose much quicker. So that can dictate how long it will take your home to sell. So it's also always going to be very different than the city in terms of urgency and demand. So the buyers don't have the same urgency to buy a second home or move up here as they would to buy a primary residence for their family to live in. So all of the factors come together to make each sort of home a little micro market or neighborhood of how it might fit in. And you also might have a home in a particular market that isn't as updated as everything else, and therefore might have fewer buyers. So it could take a little bit more time to get a buyer that's willing to take a little bit, lower price that they're going to win on, but then they're going to have to put some money into it after and live through some renovations, which is also tough and can be challenging. So overall, how's the market is tough, and also how long will it take my house to sell? We got to see the house. We got to know all of the details and discuss with you our pricing strategy, the time of year it is, what other inventory is similar to yours. If there's more or less, that's also going to impact things, and how your particular home compares to that other inventory. So all around, the best thing you can do if you're curious about something is give us a call, and we can walk you through the micro markets, the nuances, and all the little differences. But each section of Collingwood, Blue Mountains, Meaford, Thornbury, Wasaga Beach, Clearview, all these areas have a little bit of a different feel, a different vibe, a different demand, and everything here cannot be blanketed with one answer. It's always going to be specific to your area, your neighborhood, and your particular home. So never hesitate to reach out and give us a call.